Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. And it's Friday. It's the end of the week as we know it. It's the end of the week as we know it. Oh, good morning, Esteban and Lisa. Good morning, good morning. I know I'm here on time for the most part. Good morning, Marianne. How are you and Miss Mila feeling this morning? Oh, that's actually pretty yummy. Whatever shall I work on? I don't know. Grammy Rita, good morning. So, Grammy Rita, I could not find neon colors. So, but I got my black. Oh, hold on. I gotta say good morning. Come here. Come on. Get that box up there. Oh, come here. Hey, come here. I wasn't done saying good morning. Mr. G, good morning. Frizzy, Julianne, Monique, Sister Monique. I don't know what all this was. You got up way too early, so you're sucking down your coffee. All right. Well, anyway, the cat did not say good morning very long, so I got my black. And then I tried to look through the yarn, the cotton for Crafter's Secret. It had green and maybe orange, but then everything else was not neon. And I was like, well, I don't, ugh. So I just got annoyed. I couldn't find any neon, and I didn't want to order. I wanted to do it now. So I wanted it now. I didn't want to order yarn. So, again, got my black. I got 4 blacks, actually. So that way I had enough for like handles and everything. And then I decided to go with this colorway. It's as close to neon as I could possibly get, and it's pretty close. It's a bright orange, bright neon green, a bright pink, and blue and orange. And then I got this variegated that almost has all the colors in it. The only one that's kind of missing is like a purpley color, which I think they were out of when I was there, but I have some purple here I could add to it if I wanted to have a 6th color, which I might, because I have 7 on the other bag, but I could maybe possibly just repeat some of these colors. So I have that for the next bag, like this. So the bag, y'all, is done. Tails and everything. I like it a lot. For having no pattern and making it straight off of a picture, I'm impressed with myself. The only part I don't like care for is this part where it like has like this little bubble thing at the bottom. Good morning, Tammys. Ooh, ah. So there is the autumn bag. The fall bag is done. I do have a pattern written down for this. Well, it's not like typed up or anything, but it's written down. So I may see if somebody wants to test it, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of leery about the pattern for this because I don't know if I can technically take credit for it. Like, not, I mean, I would give credit to the inspiration picture, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I would approach that, because I would want to make sure that I give credit to the picture that I took inspiration from. So, because the picture was different. So, thank you, and good morning, Helix. Good morning, Miss Margaret. Very pretty. Yes, so I got all this fall colored yarn of cotton sitting here on my desk that I'm like, well, now what? Because I have all this left over. Almost all the colors have that much left except for the main bag color, this color. I don't have any of that left. So I'm trying to think. I did some, where'd it go? I did some drawing. Good morning, Izzy. I did some drawing for the squiggly. I started taking markers and marking it to see if it would work with 15 windows, and it does in fact work, I think. I didn't get all the way to the center, so I'm not 100% sure, but it should. I got messed up on the orange marker on here, and so now I'm like, I think it went right here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it gets confusing coloring this in to see. Yeah, I'm confused on it. Oh, okay, there we go. So the squiggly design should work with this. Wrong emoji. I don't want to be up. No. There's a bee. Like hugs and hellos. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to make sense of this with all the colors going on. So it's like, ah. Okay, let me get another color here. Let me get orange. I already have orange on here, but that's fine. We'll do this blue color. Let's see. So I have here. Sorry, I'm like this mark. I'm gonna have to throw this pen away. It's dry. It doesn't want to color. It's a gel pen, felted gel pen. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Should work. Yeah, there should be a center one. I don't know that there's going to be a center one to this though. That's the only thing, is it may not have a center circle in the center. That's okay. I think it'll be all right. And then I was thinking, I'm like, I'm not sure how I'm going to weave. Oh, I put that back in here and it's drying out. Yeah, that one's going to go in the trash. Oh, Margaret, I hope he's like going uphill, not downhill. Ginny, good morning. Hugs, Margaret, hugs, Margaret, hugs, Margaret. Okay. Okay, so I did do some drawing to see if it worked. I think it will work. I think. But I'm not sure because of... Go back to packing. Oh, well, I hope I can entertain you. Let's see, I wanted to find the picture. It was Nastasia that I followed the Squiggly Wiggly. History. Good morning, Jessica Loves Yard. Yeah, there's a center one, and I may not be able to do it. Oh, I might have to go up to 17 instead of 15, which is fine. I'm Might have to go up to 17. I have to redraw my squigglies. I mean, I can't really tell until I actually do it if it's going to work or not. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go up to 17 because it'll give me that one extra in the middle there. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that means we got to do 34. Yep, 34 on the sides. So 34 stitches. Lots. If there is a center square, what about a poof type tassel coming out of it? Out of the center of the square or the squiggly wiggly? Like having a tassel on the bag would be cute. But I don't know that I'm following. My brain might not be quite following. So I need to make sure I have 34 and 34 on the sides, and then okay, I'm not going to start on the bag today because I have to do my ball winder at least 2, 4, 6, 7 times into cakes, and I don't want to bother y'all with all the noise. I know the electric winder or the electric whatchamacallit, my I-cord thing got a little annoying, and so I don't want to do that with the ball winder. So yay, Margaret, I'm so happy for you that she's flying in to be with you guys. That's awesome. Ugh, I'm cold, but Margaret, I like this hug. I hope you feel it right now. I'm sending it to I'm hugging you right now. I hope your dad's fine. Okay, and we hear good news, all the good things when you come back. Okay, all right, I'm not going to work on the bag right now, so. But this will be, now, do I want to do the squiggly wiggly or do I want to do a design where I weave it in like this? You know, like, I guess I could do both eventually. Oh, I need a hook big enough to hold these. Where did I put that? I have a thingy, a stand where I can put bags on it, but I don't know that you guys are going to see it behind me. Hold on, I got an idea. I hope you truly felt that hug, Margaret. Here, so we can have it sent to your dad's place. Sweet. Who'd I miss here? Good morning, BB and Angela. Okay. Yeah, I bought this to maybe take pictures with my bags on it. I don't know. I mean, you can kind of sort of see it sitting there. I need it to be just a smidge taller. Let me try this. There! Now you guys can see the bag. Okay, what do I want to work on? Whatever do I want to work on? I did start another bag yesterday. You felt it. I just don't know if it's going to be one I want to follow through yet. I kind of feel like I should have done like a basket instead. It's kind of a big bag, which I was kind of going for a bigger bag, but I don't know. I don't know, like, man, the more strands you hold, I will say, the more of a workout on the wrist, the old wrist, that it is. So, I mean, I don't mind doing the bag skits, but I do them with 3 strands and not 4, and this is 4 strands. But I really love the colors together. It's 2 purples, a light and a dark, and then I have a Colorama halo and a sparkle white. I need to work on other stuff. I just don't know. I'm going to grab my artisanal arches. The faster I get that one done, the better off I will feel. You love the bag behind me. Well, that's the bag I finished. I do have it written down. Like I said, I don't know if I don't know what to do with the pattern on this one because I technically got inspiration from somebody else's picture. So, like, I don't know that I can call that mine. I don't know. Because it's I would say it's well over 20% different. Because it's not a wide tote. It's a tall and skinny kind of, and it's got this hand. It's got that solid base at the bottom where the bag doesn't in the picture, but this whole like weaving of colors in it is similar to theirs, and then the handle covers. So I don't know. Maybe I just gave it away for free since, you know, I didn't technically come up with the idea. I don't know what to do. I'm perplexed. Let's see. Oh, I'm on the end of a round. It was inspired by whomever you got the inspiration from. Probably the picture of that. Yeah. The thing is they've got like a Russian name. So it's like, well, I don't know if it's Russian, but it looks, the picture has like a language on it that I don't know. Here, I'll show you. Image. Bag. You look at the picture right above, oh, not Russian. It has like Japanese or something, or Chinese or something up here. So yeah, it's considerably different. It's just the handles are what are the same. I wish I could figure out how I got that picture to be rounded that one day. It was really cool. Maybe it was this. Ah. It was maybe that. Use Google Lens to translate. Oh, that's true. Let me see if I can do it with this. It's too similar to sell. Yeah, I wasn't sure. All right, let's see. Google Lens. Let's see what it does. Translate into English. That didn't help. Select text. Translate. There we go. It is Chinese. It says Umi's Handmade Items. Okay, so now I have a name. I could put that on there. Inspired by Umi. Umi's Handmade Items. It says Chinese. Google Lens is telling me Chinese. Simplified Chinese. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sell it as a pattern. So that's why I think I might just do it, give it away free. Would that be? That way I'm not making money off of it. Jesus. Jesus, I love you. Jiminy Crickets. Write that down. Jiminy Crickets. My husband, I tell you. Jiminy Crickets. Oh, yep. See, my phone can't be near that speaker. Doesn't like it. She's. Where did I write it down? Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Monique and Melissa. Yeah, it's too similar. It's similar enough because of the straps. I'll do that. Sheesh. Facetious. I'm trying to get my brain to say something else and not what I keep saying. Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its, husband. Cheez-Its. I'm just going to say Cheez-Its. Umi's Handmade. What was it? Handmade something. Handmade items. Handmade items. Inspired by. Well, then what I might just do is not put the pattern out and just make bags to sell from it. And maybe figure out a way to, I don't know how to change that where it would be other than doing that squiggly wiggly. Any ideas? How to, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I said the name Jesus again, y'all, and I'm sorry. Wish my brain would stop doing that. I feel bad. I'm like flustering now. What round was I on? 34, I think. By the picture of a horse and someone asked you to write up a pattern for the horse. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do, like, instead of trying to sell a pattern, I'll just sell the item. It's my interpretation of the picture. Let's see. Half double crochet. I thought I was further than that. Oh, I was on double crochets. Okay. So the back loop and third bar. Oh, that's good. Yeah. She probably just poked it with something or scratched. Yeah. It happens, I'm sure. All right, hopefully this time around this will not have to be frogged out. Cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers. Melissa, can you remind me again what your t-shirt size is? Was it large? I feel like it was large, but my brain is like fuzzy for some reason on it. Can't remember. Can't remember. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, it just scratched the lower lid. Oh, poor Pippi. I know when our cat, she's got this winky eye sometimes, and it's like she gets a hair in there or something, her eye just starts watering, and she walks around like this. You like large? Me too. I started getting large t-shirts here lately, but I've also sadly gained weight that I don't want to have, but I'm trying. I would love to kick sugar like my husband did. I think that would help a lot, but I've seen in the past where men can lose weight easier than women. So I don't know. Okay, so large. All right, let me write it down. Yay, Lisa finished it. Oh, I can't wait. Ooh, okay. I have, Lisa, would you mind sharing a picture of it with me? And I can share yours and Erin's with everybody. Melissa G. Large t-shirt. I thought that's what it was, but I didn't want to do a large and then it'd be like the wrong size. Me too. Lisa finished. Woohoo! I really feel like it should be that for those, but I have to give the old thumbs up to get the fireworks. And I don't feel like this is celebrating you enough. When I do the thumbs up, I feel cheesy with that. Like one of those touristy photos. Then on to the back. It's turning out so awesome, Marianne. What I think I need to do is take like the grid paper that I have and draw out like the windows and then like figure out how to do a different design in the side of the bag. Would that make it more mine, or would it still be similar to that? You know, if I changed the way that it was woven inside the windows. I just don't know how. I'd have to figure out how to make it come out the top though. I don't know. I don't know. My brain just can't work around, like, it's weird. I've also been trying to go back through like my patterns on Etsy and my books and things to see if I can find an inspiration to make something new. Well, hello, Dream Knot. You're here. Sassy Mary! You can't You can't kick sugar and chocolate too well, but I found a way to get the sweet chocolate taste for fewer calories. Ovaltine, and it has a lot of nutrients. That's true. I got these Dove chocolates the other day. They're mint caramel dark chocolate ones. And I try to limit myself to like 1 or 2 of them a day. It's really hard. But they're dark chocolate ones, y'all. I've gotten to where I've been trying to eat more dark chocolate because it's better chocolate, like, for you than the other kind of chocolate that is fake chocolate. Good morning, Ivy. I'm really feeling like designer this morning, and I don't know what I want to do. So I'm just working on this at the moment and just jibber jabbering. I don't know what I want to do. It's pretty. I have decided that the Stitch Odyssey, I'm going to only go to 40 inches, and I'm going to call it done. Make it a donation blanket. I don't know how far I am on it. I need to pull it out and measure it and see how much further I'm going to go before I'm done with it. Oh, in Discord. Sweet. Okay. Using your chair for the model. You'll get a pic of you wearing it later. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, see now, should I? Okay, since I did the serape the same way, y'all, now I'm worried. Should I put that out as a pattern? Because I used a picture for that too. I don't know. So I'm worried. I'm like, what do y'all think? Like, I don't want to do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do everything legit. I wish I could figure out how to share. Erin shared hers in messengers or messages, so I don't know. Is one of your favorite powdered drinks. You love both flavors. Stevon, Mandy, man, everybody's coming out. I want to make sure it's okay though. Look, there's Lisa's. Honestly, I don't know, Monique. The bottom part is completely different. Like, they used windows. They did like window row, window solid row, window solid row. They alternated between a window and a solid row. But then the top part is very similar to like Lisa's right here, where it's just a flat, you know, one stitch thing. But I can't tell. Oh, yeah, that is true. There are a lot of poncho serapes like this, I guess. All right, let me see. How can I share Erin's? You shared your picture through messages. And let's see if I can figure out how to messages. Continue. On your phone. Okay. Hold on. I got it coming. Star. My husband, I'll tell you what. Okay. Erin, there we go. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. All right. There it is. Here is Erin's. Don't go with your gut. Screen share. Share. think it's different enough, Melissa. I really do. I can show the inspiration picture to you guys again. But I can also go to the blog for it and show you. Or not show you, but I can go there and look. So there's Miss Erin's. I think hers is a beautiful too. I'll give you guys a minute to look at it, or a second, or a couple more seconds. Let's see. Okay. Stop sharing. All right, let me find. All right, so I can't remember what it was called. Serape. No. Poncho. Crochet. She uses let's see. All right, so row, hold on. Main body. She uses half double crochet front loop only. Yep, so she uses front loop, half double crochet front loop only. I use double crochet front loop back loop. Completely different stitch. So I know both of you did great, Lisa and Erin. Yeah, so the pattern for the one that I drew inspiration from, it's different. I use iris stitches on the bottom, and then I use double crochet front loop back loop in my pattern. She uses windows, regular, or probably half double crochets between the windows if I had to guess. No, double crochets. No, half doubles. Half doubles. She uses half doubles and windows. So she makes windows and then a row of half doubles between the windows. And then the main body part of the poncho is half double crochet front loop only. Okay, yeah, I think that's plenty different. Because honestly, I couldn't even tell from the picture what the stitch was. So I just went with something that had texture because I wanted texture. And I couldn't tell. I'll show you the picture that I used. It was more of an inspirational picture than it was copying the style of the pattern. Where this, I copied, quote unquote, copied the pattern, so to speak, in a way, in my own interpretation. Yeah, yours is regular double. She uses half double crochets front loop, Lisa, so yours is even different from hers. So, good morning, Diana. All right, share image. I just gotta figure out where it's at, or did I delete it? Here it is. Okay, so this is the picture that was inspired. That inspired my plan to come up with my own. Yeah, mine doesn't look anything like it. So I think we're good. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. So you did front loop, back loop, double crochet. Yep, that's what my pattern is, Erin. It's front loop, back loop. Or back loop, front loop, whatever. It alternates between the two. All the way across the row. So it's a completely different texture. She has the little tiny ridges going across all the way up in the pattern. If you guys are curious and want to make this other person's pattern, here, I'll share the link to it. It's called Light Alpaca Poncho. If you're interested in that style or that specific one too. I don't, like, I'm all for sharing other people's stuff as well as mine, so I don't mind sharing this as well. So here is the pattern that inspired my serape. There you go. That's for anybody that's, you know, sees it and goes, ooh, that's cool. I'd like to make my own. But also know that I will be releasing my version hopefully in the next couple weeks. I know Dawn said she would be done. That's the one you did. Beep, 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 beep. It's pretty. I like it. It's really pretty. I just made it my own by putting my own stitches into it. I just gotta figure out how to do that different. How in the world make my brain understand? Stop doing that. How to weave that differently. Single stitch instead I'm using a double stitch. Hey, yeah, there you go. Go rogue. Do what you gotta do. That's what Lisa did with mine. With my idea, or I don't know. I just feel like doing something. Oh, hey, by the way, squirrel. All my week 3s are done on my Luck of the Draw hexagons. Now they're starting to look more like hexagons. And I am absolutely loving, loving, loving this. My tails and everything are sewn in. Now, I had these done within like, probably hour and a half, hour. I don't even remember. It was quick. I had them done well before Frizzy's live yesterday, so got off at 9:30. Probably had them done. Probably started them about, or no. Yeah, because I was sewing the tails in when I said something about it, I think. So 30 minutes, 40 minutes? Because I think me and the youngest child with school was done by 10:15, somewhere in there. So it probably took me about, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes maybe to get them all done. And then I got the tails sewn in. There was only 2 tails per hexagon, so there wasn't a ton. But I got those done. Is the hexagon easy to do? It is actually. It's just the row that I just did on it is all back loop, and then the corners did a V stitch, which you didn't do into the back loop or anything. You just did it into the corner space. It was pretty easy. Hello, Panda. Crochet tartan. Getting ready for work. He did not cook dinner last night. He might do it tonight. I did not feel like cooking last night or dealing with that because I was just like, ugh. I didn't want to go to the store yesterday. The only reason I went to a store was because I had to take my daughter to dance. And she had an hour and a half dance class yesterday, so. Good morning, Tara. So yeah, no, he didn't cook last night. I didn't go to the grocery store. I need to go today because we're running out, if not already out of, most breakfast items that I have around for them to fix themselves for breakfast in the morning. So, yeah. Angela, I would say yes, the hexagons are I don't know that I would say easy. I don't want to say easy because, you know, what's easy to me could be not challenging to somebody else. So I would say they're doable. They're not, I don't think they're hard to understand. If you know how to read a pattern and understand a pattern, I think you should be fine. Now, it doesn't give you visuals, but I think, I don't know. I think most people could do it if they wanted to, if they tried. Anywhere from a beginner to an experienced. But yeah, I wanted to get those colors wound up before I came on the live today so I could work on the bag, but I did not. I mean, I could just pull from the centers and do it that way, but I don't know. There's something about caking them up that it works fine both ways, but I don't know. When I run the yarn from the center and the outside, it works better in my mind this way. Especially if I'm going to use up a lot of the yarn. Yeah, straight up hexagons are easy to do for sure. Again, I don't know. I don't want to call anything easy because again, what's easy to me may not be easy to everybody else. Like I find this easy. Oh, that's funny. You can see the like the fault line right there, y'all. Look at that. I did not realize you could see that badly. Right there. Like it's almost optical illusionally. I know. I need to watch Panda's videos. I'm a little behind on that. Maybe I'll get around to one today. I think I think everything's doable if you try. So I can keep them growing until the end of fall. Ooh, fun. But yeah. I would say everything is doable. It's just how much do you want to try, you know? Thank you. This is not my pattern. This is Juan the Yarn Addict's pattern. Let me see if I can find the front page. It's his artisanal arches. It's his blanket. There's 48 rounds. I'm well over halfway done with it. I'm on round 35 currently, so. And I've worked this whole blanket from the written pattern. The hexagons are for a bag. I'm making a bag. Grammy Rita bag. It's this bag right here. The honeycomb bag. Honeycomb tote. So I'm basically using luck of the draw to pick my colors. And every round is going to be a different color. I only have 5 colors. So each color is going to be used twice within each hexagon. And then I think I'm going to use, well, right now I have white set aside to join them. But I think I might do like a charcoal gray, like a dark gray or a black, because I just feel, I'm not a big fan of white in bags or blankets or wearables, just because it gets dirty. It is pretty, but it gets dirty. So I don't know. I have a hard time putting white in stuff. Really do. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you doing this morning? Getting that water line put in, or is that done yet? I know you said they were working on that. I thought I saw something about that the other day. Just not sure if it's finished. A bag. She's making a bag. See, I want to work on a bag right now. Do I just say screw it and just work from the center poles of the skeins and just do it that way? I'm about to say yes. You're using ecru with yours? 2 cup of coffee kind of morning? You sure am. No, this blanket, this Artisanal Arches, is one I just need to go sit upstairs in my chair in the living room and just sit back and work on it, because I don't know, I just can't work on it in here. Blankets, I need like a different chair to sit in. This chair just is not blanket easy. You know, Angela, I feel you on that one. I wish I could get all my yarn behind me and not spread out where I have it. But I just don't know how to accomplish that. I'm trying to visually sit here and look. If I were to, I don't know if I would want to put the two shelves on this wall or on this wall. Like, do I want to have arm space where I'm not touching the shelves, where I'm all away from the wall, or do I want to have backup space where I can back up to the wall and have plenty of room to back up for my desk? Because right now, this is as close as I can get to my desk, and I can get about that far away before I hit the shelf. Like, I still have quite a bit of room. I can barely touch my desk. I want to figure out how to, if I want to stack these, because if I do, I feel like the tallest one is going to be as tall as my door frame. And I feel like that might be too tall. I don't know. Oh, they're still working. No water. What are you guys doing for water? You love yourself a cardigan. You know what, Monique? How would you feel about this? I'll make you a bag. I'm just going to randomly make you a bag of some design, and you make a cardigan for me, and we'll switch makes. We'll exchange makes. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, what are you doing for water? Rebecca, I don't know how you're doing that. I seriously want to rearrange this, like, because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, because of how close this is, it feels like it's on top of me. So maybe I want more space this way. So maybe I want to put this on that wall. I don't know. But yeah, I want to put all my yarn behind me. I do still have that bookshelf upstairs. I could put that right here with all my notebooks and things on it and my books. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got some new little decor thingies from Hobby Lobby yesterday. This one says, "In God we trust." Because yes, in God I trust. Oh, they make this. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could peel that off so nicely. Ooh, maybe. Oh, left a little bit behind. These were 40% off, so I got it for like $2.50. I might go back and get some more patriotic, and then God Bless the USA. Because it's all 40% off right now. So, but anyway, who was asking about the 2 cup a day? Diana? There's at least 2 in here, so that counts, right? Tell you, Monique, nope. Mystery. You know what I like. You prepared with water and jugs. Oh, okay. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, what? Oh my lord, what? Some? Is that, what is your name again? Is it Summer? Are you the one they call Summer? I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, I try to follow all that. So yeah, I know Marianne's gonna be like, see, I told you she's gonna move it, rearrange it. Hey, but it's been more than 3 or 6 weeks. I don't remember what her timeline was. It's been almost 6 months or something like that. Good morning, Kendall. We've been kind of slow. Planned nap kind of afternoon. They have, yeah, they do have Halloween. Oh, wow. That's crazy. 50,000 reported missing in Venezuela earthquakes. It's a lot of people. Well, I hope all of them are found alive. Which, you know I'm saying I have a lot of hope, but I hope for the best. So, that is horrible. Okay. What do I want to do here? Okay, we're redesigning this. Okay. So what I was thinking is to try to get that, see the curve that it's doing on either side right here where the windows start. Right there and right there. I was thinking that around the ends that I keep it solid, but just have the windows on the front and the back. So like I said, I think I need to do 17 windows. So that means I need to have 34 stitches on the front and on the back, and then whatever I have in between. Yes, exactly. Summer. Yeah. Okay, summer. It is summer. Okay. I thought so. And thanks for being here. I like seeing you here. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do is do, so I need to have 34 plus my corners. So that means I need to have, okay, I just need to start making it. Okay, Monique. Trying to think. Well, I told you to make it a mystery with colors and things, but like, is there a specific bag that, a specific kind of bag that you want? Crochet tartan. If it is anything like this, I don't know. I don't think I have. Let me look it up. Well, if it'll let me. Crochet tartan. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. That's interesting. I don't even know how to begin to do that. That would be fun to make a bag with, but I don't know how. I'd have to make a project with tartan first. And then try to design a bag with it, because my brain has no clue where to even start with that. So that's plaid, that's not tartan. What's the difference between plaid and tartan? All tartans are plaids, but not all plaids are tartans. Tartans specific historically symbolic Scottish pattern used to checkerboard pattern. So is it kind of like weaving? And any kind of bag is fine. Ivy, if you want to send me like a link to a specific pattern that would be quick to make with tartan, I could try it out. That way I'm looking up the same thing you're talking about. Yeah, that's the other thing is if I have to carry the yarn, I'm not a fan of carrying yarn because I don't like it popping through. I know there's like techniques that you can do to keep it doing that, but I don't want to do the bobbins where you have like, because especially if you're doing like a plaid, you have to change every few stitches. I don't know. But okay. Trying to get down in there. Nope. Come on now. Tartan sounds complicated. I don't think it is. It's just, oh my gosh. Julianne, we're about to have a baby yarn baby here. We're going to need assistance, so. Because it's not wanting to come out. It's not ready. It's not. It's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It hasn't cooked long enough. Haha, I win. I win. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now that I've got one ready, I gotta get the other one. Okay. Oh, look at that. This one has a factory knot right on the outside. They ain't hiding nothing there. Oh, yeah, I know, right? It is a stubborn baby. Didn't want to come out. Yeah. Yeah, it got stuck. It needed assistance coming out. It needed the, what do they call them? The clamp thingies, the things that go around the head to pull them out. Not the vacuum, but the things. Can't think of the things. I think one of my kids, I think my daughter had the vacuum. I think. I don't know. She wasn't coming out fast enough for them. There's a lot of things I wish I would have known before I had her that I know now that I would have been like, oh no, we are not doing that. Good morning, Rachel. How are you? I was in and out of your live yesterday. I had to do things. Oh, hold on. Changing yarn every 2 stitches. Oh, I just yeah. Well, it depends on how big you make the plaid, because some of them are like 3 to 4 stitches that you carry the yarn for, and then you switch to the new color. It's really not that bad. It's just you gotta make, like, for it to work, you want contrasting colors, but then the colors like pop through each other as you go along. Forceps, thank you. I had to use the forceps to bring the baby out. To bring the yarn baby out. Window grid, like, sew in strips of different color yarn to make your pattern, just like what you're doing with your bag. Prepping for your market tomorrow. Well, good luck on your market, Rachel. I would love to do them. I used to do them a long time ago with direct sales that I had been a part of. And so now, like, I've long forgotten all the places, and like trying to find them now. I don't know how to do that. Actually, I know how to do it. It's just, yeah. Okay, so 34, and then I need to add 3. So the reason for that is I have 34 in the center, right? On either side, I have to have 34. Andrew, thank you so much. Rachel, Michelle, Deb, April Lee, Pamela Crochet, still fainted. Well, hello, Andrew. Welcome in. So the reason for so 34, and then I have to have my 2 corner stitches. So that's 35 and 36. But then I add 1 more to get myself, to start my row of stitches. So it's 37 that I have to chain to get 36. Ladies and laddies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, and 37. Okay. Yes, keep us posted. And I don't know if you're familiar with Rachel Riley. She does amigurumis. She's another amigurumi queen. She's good at them. I think you have your own patterns out too. If you want to type bees in the comments, please, Rachel, do that, and that way people can follow you. And then I can go find your Etsy shop to share that with people so they can check you out, because she's got products on there and patterns, I believe, if I remember correctly, because I've been on there a few times. I just don't do a lot of amigurumi, so that's why I haven't purchased much for the amigurumi. Okay. But yes, I would love to get into markets because I've got a lot of stuff that I could sell that I don't know. I'm really leery of selling because people just don't want to, you know, buy crocheted stuff. It feels like. There you go. He's working today. All right, let me go to Etsy and find you. I think you're under your name, Rachel Riley. Rachel Riley Crochet. Here you are, right here. All right. Rachel Etsy. How long does it take you to make those wind spinners, Rachel? Because I've made one or two in my life. Well, actually, you can see one of them right there. I'll show you mine. I don't remember if I followed anybody specifically, but I would love to make more of these, but I just don't find people wanting to buy them. And like, it's all wonky. I don't know why it's all wonky. Why are you all wonky? It's wonky right here. And then I have like a braid, a little braid down here with my little jewel. I would love to make and sell those, but I just don't find people wanting to buy them. At least for me. And we're in a very windy area, so they'd get blown away. Let's see. Show me how many people are actually willing and interested in crochet items. They just don't want to pay what handmade products are worth. That is true. It depends on the length of starting chain. I think about an hour at the least. Wind spinner tips for that reason. I saw that. I need to go watch it. Diana, it's a wind spinner. So I have it hanging up in here because I don't have anywhere to hang it up outside. Honestly, Rachel, if you email me your address, since you make them a lot more, I have like 11 more of those. I think. I don't know. Or maybe 7. I had to order a bulk of them, and I had no idea what I was going to do with the rest of them. If you were be interested in them, I could just send them to you because they're literally just sitting taking up space. Unless I knew I could sell those, then I'd make more, but... And they're on Amazon. They're not too bad. I counted 37, right? But I'd be willing to send them to you. Okay, so we're going to do half double crochets into the second. I don't know why. I must be really out of shape if the fact that I've been getting up and down and I'm like out of breath. It's not like that badly out of breath, but I'm just like catching it now. Oh my gosh, I need more light for this yarn, y'all. Dream Knot, do you have a name that you're willing to share with us? You have never sold a wind spinner at any of your markets. People look at them like them, but they aren't buying them. Yeah, I don't know about here if they would, because Nebraska is known to be windy, and so pretty much anything you put outside that you don't want blown away, like it's pretty for most of the year, but like I just feel like I don't I don't tend to find a lot of people with like wind chimes and wind spinners on their houses around here. They're the Santa Ana winds here that are just too powerful to hang much of anything outside. Yeah. Yeah, being in Nebraska, you know, because Chicago's the windy city, but we jokingly say that Chicago took our nickname because Nebraska is very windy here. It's like almost always, like it's not right now, but like a majority of the year, it feels like there's a breeze of some sort. The axolotl is adorable. Yeah, she does a great job. Oh my goodness, my husband's on the phone. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell, he took the morning off. So I would love to send the jewels to you if you want them, Rachel. So if you want to email me, I will add it to my list of things to ship to people that I haven't done yet. My email is basically my channel name, just jbscrochet@gmail.com. Yeah, the Texas wind, I'm sure, yeah. I think there's a lot of places it's windy around here. I mean, it's currently not windy right now here, so I'll take it. There's times where I'm like, man, is it ever gonna not be windy? And yeah, it's currently not. The days I don't want it to not be windy is when it's like 100 degrees outside. Those days suck. Yeah, I will throw those in an envelope. They're in a padded, protected foam thing, so they should make it to you just fine. So I mostly just bought it for the wind spinners, but yeah, I think I can't remember how many came in the set. It was like 12 or 8. It was an even number. I just don't remember how many's in there. But either way, you can have them. Yeah, it gets pretty cold here sometimes. We go about a week or two in the winter where it's like sub-0 degrees here. It's ridiculous. Don't like living here, but my husband wants to live here, so I mean, it does have its advantages with being closer to family. I mean, we don't live in the same city as our family, but it's a 2 to 3 hour jaunt to any of them. So we get a reprieve, you know, from some of the family. Yeah. I have some windmill thingy type things in my yard, and those things get to whipping around some days. It's so funny. Now, if we're ever expecting high winds, I'll go out there and pull up the one has a topper where I can pull the topper off with the spinny part, and I'll throw that in the garage so that way it doesn't get bent over or flung off of it. Oh, poor chickies. Oh, poor babies. I bet that slowed Speedy down a little bit, huh? We can have pretty cold winters here, but this last winter was actually pretty mild, but that's, you know, just part of the cycle. So we're due for a nasty winter one of these years. It's been a while, but you know, just kind of goes through cycles. And we're just in a dry cycle right now, and they were sideways dancing to the hen house. That's funny. My goodness. Oh, this black is so dark. It's so dark. We have a tree falling down over our shed and carport thing that we have out on our property. And my husband noticed the other day that half of the tree had split and it was leaning over our buildings out there. So him and a friend are going to cut it down this morning at some point. You're get blown all over a lot with the wind we have. We are eastern Nebraska, in a very big city. It's one of the 3 big cities in Nebraska on the interstate. It's not Lincoln, and it's not Grand Island. It's the eastern one. I mean, I think a lot of y'all know where I live. I just don't like to blurt it out too much. Right before you. Yep. It's not a small town, that's for sure. I would love it to be a small town again. All right. I don't know. I'm thinking that with this next bag that I'm going to make like this, I'm going to do the squiggly wiggly on the outside of it. But then for the handles, I think I might just keep it black. I might change it up a little bit. I know, right, Erin? You're a little bit further east from me, so yeah, it seems like it's always windy here too. Oh, I can't wait till my testers get back with the poncho serape thing. My kiss. Norfolk. See, I'm from Nebraska. Well, not from Nebraska, but I live here in Nebraska, but I can never get that one right. Norfolk. It's Nor and then folk. I don't remember how the locals say it. I definitely look like a tourist if I were to go into that area and say it, because I can't say that. I don't like saying it because it ends up making me say a naughty word at the end when I get to saying it. Norfolk is how I would pronounce it. Where all the wind and rain come. No, the armpit is Jacksonville, Florida. That's the armpit. It's right there in the crook of, Florida and the East Coast. Now, we lived there. Well, we didn't live in Jacksonville, but we lived about 30 minutes north and east of there in a little town called Kingsland, Georgia, just on the other side of the Georgia border. I miss the South so much. I miss my Southern accent. I've lost most of it. I want to go back to the South and reacclimate to the South and get my Southern accent back. The y'all is the only thing I got left. I think it's just the wind tunnel, Aaron. I think the middle of the United States is just a wind tunnel, because Texas is right there too. Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, and then a little bit over, you get, Missouri and Indiana and Illinois and all that, in the middle of it. I know, Georgia is pretty. Yep. We used to live in Georgia. See, I can still say Georgia like a Southern belle, but that's about it. I can kind of sound like I'm from the South when I try hard. No, the Omadome, I just told you where I lived. The Omadome and the Arch, those are that's like it's the 2 splits. How would it look if you braid 3 chains into the handle? You would just need multiple of 3 colors. You're from Atlanta, Georgia? Aw, Andrew, that's so awesome. But the only thing I know of Nebraska is y'all's cold winters in a city called Omaha. Yeah. If you're familiar with the Denver Broncos and, what's his name? Peyton Manning. Omaha! Omaha! Yeah, that's about where I live. It's Omaha. It's got an A between the M and the H. Yeah, we call it the Omadome. That protects us from all the storms. So that's why we haven't seen much of severe storms here lately. We did lose power for about 2 hours a couple weeks ago, but it was just windy. The severe stuff was like away from us. We just got a little bit of the wind. Yep. Yeah, I feel you, Aaron. I feel you. Ugh. So did you buy some of her pre-made stuff or like patterns or something? I can't wait to get my Dawn yarn. I sound like I said darn yarn. My Dawn yarn. Atlanta is not Georgia, it's something else. Yeah, Atlanta's like its own state within a state. It's like Manhattan, Kansas. You know, it's like because it's got the K-State, Kansas State University in it, and they jokingly say that it's its own city within a city. So Atlanta's like its own state within a state. You got some of her Amis. That's so cool. That's so awesome. I know I should just start supporting small businesses and buying all the Amis, and because I just, I don't mind making them from time to time because I've been kind of wanting to make something, but I don't know what I want to make. So I'm kind of like, what do I want to make? I should make the 2 patterns that I just bought from Frizzy. I just bought some patterns from Frizzy a couple of weeks ago. I think one was the sunflowers and the bee, and then the other one was the bees. I know. I can't wait. It's neon, y'all. Neon rainbow. And it's DK. Like I just bought it and I'm like, oh, I probably should have asked what weight of yarn it was. I was like, even if it's a fingering weight, I was like, I'll still figure out a way to make something with it. But it ended up being DK and I was like, yes. It's like a city in the city. I know, Atlanta's giant. It's its own state within a state. I wouldn't say city because it's so huge and sprawled out. I've got family that lives out there. You suggest no. So see now, my daughter would say the other. My daughter who taught. All right, zoomies. The cat is like spazzing out right now. But my daughter, who's 15, just started crocheting. When did she start crocheting? All like last January, I think. Maybe 2 Januaries. I don't know. It's very recent, a year or 2 ago. Has begun to pick up a slight drawl. I grew up in the South, so I had major Southern drawl. I was born in San Diego and lived a little bit on the East Coast for the first probably 5 to 6 years of my life, maybe 5 years of my life. I don't know. But then my parents moved me to the South with my sister, where my dad's family lived. And so I lived in Mobile, Alabama for about 6 years. But during my primitive ages, when you're still a sponge, so between about 5 and 11. So when I moved up to Kansas, I had a huge Southern drawl compared to the Midwesterners. You're terrified of Atlanta. You prefer any other part or beautiful say I live close to Radium Springs is absolutely, oh, that sounds pretty. A spring, it sounds pretty. But anyway, Rachel, my daughter, who makes amigurumis from other people's patterns, does not like the no-sews. She much prefers the sewing of pieces. How her and I are so much, we are completely different people. Like, I don't like sewing pieces on because I feel like I don't get them in the right places. like this. This is one of Frizzy's designs, and just my ears are funky looking, and like I just can never get my placement right, and the legs are all crooked and super cute, but I can just never get things in the right place. But this is what do we call him? Cosmos? No, Scrappy Cosmo is his name. Scrappy Cosmo. Home of the 500-mile race. Yes, ma'am. And then I also made this bee keychain. That I did not make. That was creations by Jax. She made that, and I bought that from her. And then, look, this is my daughter's amigurumi bee. And then I made that sunflower. What else do I have? Oh, and I have another Ami up there, but that was made from a knitting machine by Fortunate Creations. Oh, I have some chickens too. I've got some chickens. I got some chickens. Got some chimkins. He is cute. Progress, not perfection. This is right, Frizzy, but just amigurumis are just so frustrating for me because I just can't get it. Like, I'm a perfectionist, and if it doesn't look right, it just bothers me. Yeah, he is cute. No, he is cute. He's just wonky. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of wonky in your work. Merlin. What Merlin? I'm so confused, Marianne. I'm so confused. Like, I have a Merlin. This is the Fortunate Creations one that Kim did. Fortunate Creations, Kim, she made this for me. His name is Merlin. Still have his little tag on there that she would put on there. And his little stitch marker earring thing coming off the side. Makes him kind of look like a piratey cat. Oh yeah, that's the Merlin I was talking about, the cat. Yeah, from Fit Fortunate. A jellyfish that is so stiff you can bounce an owl and an octopus that were both too loose so the stuffing peeks out. Oh no. Wonky makes them special. This is true. This is true. Okay, let's see. Trying to remember how to change this up so I can get my get my corners to be correct. I just don't know how to do that. Like, even right now, the 3 stitches are on the side like this instead of over like this. There's 4 stitches, and like you'd have to make it 4, but I can't do that. Okay, chain 1. I'll just do this. Maybe I'll come around and put one more in that. I don't know. Oh, you slept all day yesterday. Some chickens, called them chimkins. Chickens on your knitting machine. I have one made on my knitting machine and one crocheted. I didn't finish the crochet one. The knitted one, the knitting machine one is done. So, I don't really care too much, but you think you were sick. Yeah, well, your body needed the rest, Cammie. And good morning, by the way. Must do the moon. C2C must receive 24 skeins of red heart to get one more skein on it. Oh, wow. That is big. 24 skeins of red heart. Wow. Well, Andrew, let's see what we can do for you. Hold on. I need to see if I can. Listings. I mean, I have a couple patterns on my Etsy if you're curious to look at them. There's 4 on my Etsy. There's 1 on my Ko-Fi or Ravelry I need to move over to Etsy too. Okay. 1 stitch, 3 in the last one, do 2 in the last one. When you come around the stitch markers might line up. If you start with 1 stitch, 3 in the last one. That's what I did. It's just I'm trying to figure out how to start the next row, Erin. But anyway, Erin or Frizzy, could you? I mean, I could share it. I already have it copied, but could you do the Etsy Nightbot command? Could one of you do it for me? I only have a few on there. There's one, I think it's a blanket pattern that I need to move over to my Etsy as well. But there's some ideas on there for you to try if you want to check them out. I don't have nearly as many as JTYA, but you know, I'm slowly working on them. So on the second round, I did 1, I slip stitched to the beginning and chained 1 and started a new row instead of doing a spiral. Oh, Marianne, thank you. You got it. Yep. Erin got Ko-Fi and Marianne. Oh, Frizzy got Etsy. Oh my gosh, I got like 3 of you on here. Sorry. Thank you. I love my peeps. There's some options for you, Andrew, if you're curious. If you're curious to go check them out. And the holes in this thing. Trying to decide if I want to keep this like this. I am using a 6mm like I did here. Yeah, whatever. We'll just keep it. It is kind of holy on the bottom, but this is kind of like those market project bags. He sure does. So we figure out the Hey chicken bun roll tortilla warmer. Thinking the new Moana movie may inspire someone. You need a Hey chicken bun roll tortilla warmer. Might have to do yours next. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Yeah. I'm slow at getting my patterns out. I've got a bag pattern. I've got several bag patterns and oh my gosh. I've got so much that I need to put out. I just need to make sure they're all tested first. So the one bag pattern is, where is that one at? Why do I not have that one on there yet? No, it's not on there. Let's go to Ko-Fi and see if it's on there. It's that boho one that Erin that you helped me with. Oh yeah, the Wrapped in Blessings blanket that's on Ko-Fi. That's the one I need to move to my Etsy as well. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need to work on that today. Get some patterns up there. Because I've got a few that I could add. I think. Got at least one bag pattern I could add. I just gotta make sure it's been edited. You tested 2. What was the other one that you tested? I'm drawing a blank. Missing hey. So you want what now? You want like a... Oh, are you talking like the waffle basket thingy? But make it a chicken? Where did that go? Hey, chick. Okay, let me write this down. Hey, chicken. Keep losing it. Stop moving. Bun. Roll. Tortilla warmer. Yeah, that waffle stitch one would work. I don't think that's chickeny though. Loopy twirly loopy. Oh, that one. World Cup. Cool. Thanks, Andrew. I was about to call you Revenant. I mean, that's your name on there, but I know what your name is. More testers, I'm here. Awesome. Thank you, Rachel. I'll have to see if I have any other patterns that need testing that haven't been put out. What time is it? 9:08. I got time to look. This has some in it. Let's see. The Hopeful Tote, I have that one out already. The Extending Embraces blanket, I have that one out, I think. No, I don't. Or do I? Did I name it something else? I have one called Extending Embraces. I think that's the Wrapped in Blessings one. I think I changed the name on it. The Blessings bag. The Blessings bag. Which one is the Blessings bag? Oh my god. No, the Patriotic bag, that one with the stars that I made that Sunita ended up winning, I'm not going to do a pattern for that. I don't even remember what I did for that. I just made 4 or 5 squares of star squares, and then sewed them together, and then did a top and bottom. The Blessings bag. It has, oh, that's the one. That one has been tested because Monique tested that one. So I need to put that one out. The Blessings beanie. I need to put that one out. The Blessings fingerless glove set. I need to put that. But those I haven't tested. The fingerless glove set and the beanie. I need to get those tested. Let's see, what else do I have? These are all random pages of notes of things that I don't no idea what they're for. You know, I should start, like, I have these patterns written down like this. I should, like, make it a mystery crochet along and be like, all right, let's see what this was, because I can't remember. I don't know. I just have random things. Single-stranded bag. Like, I don't know what that, like. Oh, and the nifty notch crossbody. I have that one, too. The waffle. The drawstring, the waffle bag. That's the one we're doing next month. The drawstring. Like, oh my gosh, that's like 5 patterns right there that I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with. Love how you aren't sure. I make so many things. Cross the Twisted Plains, that one's out. The Busy Bee blanket's on. So, okay. The Busy Bee blanket is a tutorial on my channel. I have a cross pop one on my channel. Cross the Twisted Plains, Busy Bee. Let's see what else. Oh, and I forgot to keep doing this where I keep track of my whips each month. I had 19 in May. I think I'm down to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 10. Okay, so yeah, I have at least 5 or 6 patterns in these notebooks that I need to write up. I mean, Rachel, are you good at writing amigurumi patterns up? Because I made an amigurumi for my kid that I don't even know how to like write it up to put it out there because it's a one of a kind. There's literally none out there that has made this. And I can say that with 99.99% certainty. Dang, good morning. And it's this right here. This is how I kept track of how many rows I needed to do for it. But I don't know if you can tell what this is, but this is a crafty plushie that I made for him. And it's huge. This thing is like 2 feet tall. Maybe instead of making patterns, do the cow mouse. That's what I'm doing, Marianne, but I'm typing them up into my written patterns so that way people can have them as written, so they're not having to sit through like hours of live cows and mows to get the instructions. I'll be off in like 15 minutes. It's fine. Might wait until it is a bit less hot to make it. It's actually, I wish I had it down here. Andrew, it's not. I actually made it to wear at a wedding in the beginning of September last year. So like I only made it to cover my shoulders just enough to give me a little bit of like a cover up. It's kind of Minecraft. It is Minecraft actually. So there's a guy on YouTube that plays Minecraft called Crafty, Craftee, Crafty. And I made 2 plushies. You want to go grab yours? Are you okay? You don't have to do school this morning. Why were you sitting there like that? No, Chad and Jennifer are here. You guys can take the day off. Yeah, so this is a Minecraft plushie that I made in squares. Like he is legit square. I used whatchamacallit? I used foam block that I cut into blocks and stacked and everything to make him. Waiting for him to bring. What are you doing? Did you go back to bed? Or are you looking for it? So I need to go back through here. All right, so I've got the nifty notch crossbody. I got inspiration to do that design, the crossbody, from Marianne, because she's doing all those crossbodies. Yeah, go get Jonathan's. All right, so this is the first one I made. And I found a body off YouTube somewhere to make the body. And then I made a square head. And then I created my pieces to sew on to make the face. So this is the first one I made. But my youngest wanted one that was more blocky. I know, Rachel's are awesome. So this is the first one I made, so I gave it to my middle child. And then this is the the blocky one that I made for my youngest. And the arms and legs are just kind of sewn on one side on. So this is literally like 2 or 3 pieces of block foam board or foam pieces cut and in there. It's a little loose. Like this stuff's a little loose out here, but he don't care. He sleeps with this thing every night. But this is all blanket yarn. Or this was a Premier Parfait Chunky. I used Premier Parfait Chunky, but I think this one is from Hobby Lobby. It's their Yarn Bee plushie stuff, the gold here. And, you know, he's huge, but he loves it. That's all that matters. So I do have 2 amigurumis that I have absolutely no idea how to write them down. Good morning, Dawn. I cannot wait for my yarn. Oh, so I'm gonna make I made the poncho, right, that you're testing and Sunita's testing, and I'm gonna make a lacy version where I put something lacy up top and solid at the bottom. And when I saw that yarn last night, I went, that would be awesome to make that poncho in. I'm like, well, I hope I get enough of it. I don't know how many yards of DK it is, but hopefully it's enough to make a lacy poncho. If not, I might be asking you for more. Yeah. I would love to figure out how to write those down, but like I have no idea how to write the pattern up for those. No idea. I barely remember what I did. I just have that drawing written down and how many stitches I did and all that for the big one. I don't remember the little one. I don't think I have it written down anywhere, to be honest. All right, the waffle bag. We call that the batter up bag. Not batter up. Yeah, batter. Like waffle batter, pancake batter. But it sounds like batter up. I don't know that I want to call it batter up now because it sounds like batter up, you know, like the next batter up to go bat. She probably forgot how many yards it is. That's fine. If it's not enough, then I'll just, you know, what I might do is I might do stitch please. I might use my stitch please that I have to make the solid at the bottom and then use her yarn to do because I've got the superwash merino stitch please in a cream, and I think that would look pretty with, well, maybe I should get black since it's neon. Oh, that would be amazing, Rachel. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Batter up waffle bag. All right, I'm just writing down all the patterns that I need to get tested. Well, the batter up waffle bag we're gonna do together next month anyway, so that one will be tested through people making it along with me. All right, so I've got the matching Kiss fingerless gloves. I need to finish making fingerless gloves. Maybe I'll get those done today because I need to get some stuff done. I just need to get it done. But I'm not sure. 240, so 240 times 4, right? I think she had 4 of them. At least 4. I don't think it was the 5 one. 240 times 4. 960. How many yards were in that Karen Jumbo? Was it 595? And I didn't use all of the 2 that I had. So that should be enough. If it's 240, it should be enough. The Summer Lacy Serape. I gotta finish making that one. Summer Lacy Serape. I need to come up with a name for that. Right now it's just Lacy Summer Serape or Summer Lacy. Oh yeah, the Suck It Up Buttercup blanket. I love that name. I think we're going to keep it Suck It Up Buttercup because it's just funny. Suck It Up Buttercup. Blanket. Yes, the batter up bag. The idea is to insert the wooden spoon up so that it appears through the middle top of the cinch to look like a baseball bat. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll keep it batter up then. I have it batter up. Well, yeah. I'll call it the batter up waffle bag. Okay, and then I have that one that I'm redesigning. Okay, what else did I have? Had some other ones. Front post double crochet until chain 2 space, V-stitch. Oh, that looks like that might be a chevron, maybe. I don't know. You like that name? Yeah, I made a waffle stitch bag that I started making a second one, but I didn't get it done all the way, so it became a basket. So it's called the Batter Up Basket. And it's got all the things in it to make waffle pancake mix. Be the Blessing fingerless glove set. Be the ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, gas. Gotta love it. Be the blessing. Fingerless glove set. And then the Blessings beanie. Oh my gosh, y'all. I have a ton to get out there. Or we could do cows and write it up as we go. Okay, I think that's it. I started trying to make a Tunisian shawl, but I kind of dropped that project, so I might revisit that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that one's the one. I gotta change the name on that one. That one's called the Wrapped in Blessings blanket. Wrapped in Blessings. Wrapped in Blessings. Batter it me up bag. batter it up bag. Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patterns to put up. The thing is what I'm trying to do from now on though is with the view that I have up already, I don't have enough pictures of it, of the actually finished on the patterns. And so I'm trying to, and they're not finished. Some of them weren't finished and I didn't get a full size of it done. So I'm really trying hard that when I come up with a pattern that I fully make it before I put it up as a pattern or, you know, whatever, have it tested and things. So July, we're going to do the waffle bag, the batter up bag. So that's going to be done as a crochet along, make along. I'm going to give you the pattern and type it up as I give it to you. And then once I finish my project and then have 1 or 2 people test it, I'll put the pattern out. And then August, we're going to do the blanket. So we're going to do this blanket here for our cow Mal. And this one is the Suck It Up Buttercup blanket. I love it. Yes, and a lot of the patterns need multiple pictures for the specific steps. You are correct. But also Etsy really highly recommends when you like just through the process of putting it up into the system before you publish it, it has you put pictures in, and it highly recommends that you put in at least like 7 pictures or something like that in a video. And those are things that I don't have of some of these things, so it's, yeah. That's why if you guys do test for me, that I do want pictures of your projects, so that way we can include them in those 7 pictures or whatever on Etsy. I don't remember how many it is. It's like 4 or 7 pictures. It's quite a few pictures. And then that way, if I have some tester pictures in there, that will, you know, show that it's been tested and that, you know, we've tried to get as many of the errors and whatnot out of the pattern beforehand. So, all right. I don't know if there's any other pattern that I'm working on that's my design. So yeah, I have a few I need to finish, like get them typed up so I can send them to people. You're trying to find yarn for that blanket. Yeah, so Angela, just to let you know, you've got a whole month before we start in August. It'll be like whatever the first Monday is in August. Let's see, which is August. Oh, I went too far. August 3rd. So I won't be here that week. So August 10th. So the first week of August, sorry, BB, sorry, Melissa, but I am putting in for vacation for that week because my kids are going to a summer church camp thing in Missouri. So I have to take them. And so I won't be here. So August 10th, we'll start this August 10th. And the plan is, again, don't look at this side because I have to make a tweak to the pattern when I write it. There will be a 5th bobble here, popcorn, 5th popcorn. So it won't be flat like that. But the plan is to alternate between this section and this section. So it'll go popcorns, post work, popcorns, post work, popcorns, post work, all the way up. And then if you so choose to put a border on it, you can. But I think it's got a nice straight edge that it won't really need it. And I don't really do borders, so no worries, Lisa. But yes, I am putting in now for the first week of August, Melissa and BB, for time off because I won't be here. Just won't be here. So yeah, August 10th is the first Monday of August that I will be back to start that blanket. But anyway, the batter up basket bag will be the first Monday in July, which is the 6th, I believe. Yes, because the 4th is a Saturday, then the 5th. Yeah, so July 6th we'll start the bag. So yeah, that is the plan. Stands. So, whew, my room's a mess. I need to do some cleaning. I think that's what I'm going to do this weekend is make chaos less chaotic. Or try. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and that you stay safe, you stay healthy, and know that you are all somebody to somebody. And I hope you feel the love when you come here. And I'll be back Monday morning, same time, same place. So I hope to see you Monday morning, bright and early. Have a great weekend. See y'all later.